Can't get right. Can't get right.
Yes. Welcome to Can't Get Right podcast. I just can't get right, boss. And guess what? Listen. This is gonna be one of my funniest shows because tonight we are.
Let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about you.
That's what we're doing. Tonight. All Things Sex podcast tonight. We are. A lot of niggas can't get right sexually. A lot of women can't get right sexually. I got True here. We got Bruce here. We got Bonita here. We got Richie Rich, aka Sarge, here. I want to start off with a question. We're gonna get right into it because I'm ready. I'm ready to get this shit on. Does size matter? Let's go there. And when I say does size matter, I'm not just talking about a man's size. Damn it, I'm talking about a woman's size too. Does size matter? Does the size of the coochie? Does the size of his penis? The size of her stomach over the coochie? The size of the hair that's around the coochie? Does size matter tonight? I want to know. Y'all help a boy out because again, tonight we just get into it. I'm ready. Yes. Okay. Let's start with the lady because there's only one woman here. She's holding it down for her ladies, Miss Bonita.
Sounds so nice, gotta say it twice.
Sounds so nice, gotta say it motherfucking twice. So, does size matter? And if so, in what way? Talking about the stomach, however you want to describe size tonight, doesn't matter.
Size does matter. Yeah, it does. So, I've said before, when it comes to actual sex,
Come on.
size matters.
We're here.
But you also have to be able to know what to do with that size. So, big dicks, you have to be able to know how to fuck. Because there's guys with big dicks who can't fuck. There's guys with little dicks who can't fuck. So, size matters. The little pee-pees, I mean...
I'll wait, no.
And I was going to talk about that because, you know what? We automatically go into, women being real, talk about, okay, he got to have a big dick. He got to have this. And sometimes I don't like the big dicks. They just hurt. And if the guy doesn't know what to do with it, it makes a difference. I've been with guys who are not that big and actually it felt good because he knew what to do. And of course, you add in the oral to it, kind of helps because I think a lot of men who may not have big portions, they do use the oral combined, and I'm okay with that. Long as you are there to focus on me as well as you, then we can work with it. But if you coming in focusing on you, first of all, I'm gonna talk about you. And second of all, I'm gonna talk about you. So, yeah.
First of all, you want to talk about it.
And second of all, I'm gonna talk about you. Because that's a problem too. You guys there's these guys and they go to fucking these women and you only think about yourself. Like,
It's a
real men know how to please their woman and can make that woman feel like, damn, he is really focusing on me. But then there's these assholes that I'm pretty sure you all have been in your life.
Doesn't matter if
Maybe
she ain't your woman?
No. What do you mean? What is being a woman?
You said,
She's a woman.
I'm here to chew bubble gum and fuck. I ain't got no more bubble gum.
Oh shit. Okay.
This nigga fucked up the Ice Cube song.
No more bubble gum, but my versatile experiment. Let's go ahead and do this.
So you're saying more of depending on if she's your woman or somebody you're just fucking.
Yeah.
You perform differently.
I'm just saying, is that a...
It's depending on the
depending
on the person. So for me, like if I'm hanging with somebody just to hang with them, and usually we'll know if we're going to fuck or we're going to make love. Are we drunk? Are we not? All that kind of plays a part into it. But for men, I think that may be more of your all's question. Does it matter if she's your woman or not?
Yes. You don't. In my opinion, I'm gonna treat my woman different than somebody that I'm just fucking. That's just without a doubt. You know what I'm saying? Bruce, what you think? Does size matter?
Yeah, it matters big time. I'm gonna do the opposite of what Bonita did as far as the women, because every woman think they got the tightest cat ever.
Say it, boy.
And cause it don't matter. You could be having swinging the biggest, longest lumber ever, and it's good for the creek or the lake. But if you putting that in the Atlantic Ocean, the lumber ain't supposed to do nothing.
This motherfucker here.
So yeah,
you ready?
You getting it wet, but she ain't feeling nothing.
Yeah.
So in that aspect, it matters because ain't nothing gonna satisfy her if she the Atlantic Ocean and ain't no wood gonna do anything for her.
Like a spoon inside of a bowl.
Yes.
There you go.
Okay.
That's crazy. I'm like, that's crazy.
What? What's crazy?
That
Come on.
you have women that there's no tightness at all.
None.
They don't.
No wall.
None.
Yeah, you be asking Trump to build a wall. Thank you, Simon Jesus.
She got no
I
quick
come past it. Talk about that, not come past with it. But if it's good head, you gonna come fast. Bruce, Rich.
That's Bruce with the dark beard.
It's gonna be one tonight. The size matter.
Yes. Because like Bruce says, you want her got to take a peek at it. You don't want to be standing at the Grand Canyon.
Oh yeah.
Here you go.
There you go.
Not the Grand Canyon. Okay.
Because you mentioned the
Hold on. Did he pause because he was thinking about somebody?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I know you got a story. Come on. We waiting on the story.
When I was in Vietnam.
Oh shit.
When I was in Vietnam and I had some ripple. This young thing.
Oh shit. Okay. Richard.
when a man
Richard said fuck y'all. Richard said fuck y'all. I ain't fuck with y'all tonight.
It was Wild Irish Rose, thank you. When a man put it in, I'm giving you the Obama handout. When a man put it in, he wants this reaction from his woman. If he put it in and she's like,
you be like,
Help me, nigga.
He ready.
and she's like, is it in? Is it in? I got one knee in. There ain't shit happening.
say, hey Richard, you hit the pussy, you be like,
This is
I'm on it tonight, y'all. I'm on it. Now, I listen, women don't think that, there's a lot of women don't think they got trash pussy.
Oochie ouchie.
So what if we don't know?
Because niggas don't tell you.
Well, that's the thing.
Not you.
That's,
I'm saying
that's the problem.
Some of
That's the
them
problem.
know.
Like,
Some of them know.
Have you ever told a woman she had trash pussy?
right. It's like,
No, I just sit there and it's just like, you know you're not coming back, right?
You tell her that?
no, he said light.
It's in the face expression.
I've told.
Would you tell? You told somebody?
I've told.
What did
this
you
woman-
say?
this
I
woman.
wanna
She
know
said, "Well,
this.
why don't you talk to me anymore?" I said, "Look, you don't want to have this conversation with me." She was like, "I want to know. You always in. You don't come over no more." And I said, "Look, I gave you 2 opportunities. Both times, I'd rather watch paint dry." And she was like, "Oh, you fucking kidding me?" I said, "Well, you asked." Sorry, the pussy was terrible. She was oochie ouchie.
Terrible.
She must have shaved with a bad razor because the fucking razor bumps around her coochie was just unattractive, like she had got bit by 1,000 ants, you know. And so just imagine a coochie and then a whole bunch of little helmets around the coochie look like tacks, you know, like little thumbtacks. They're like little tiny thumbtacks, huh? No, it wasn't cute. And then that's the one, I think I told y'all, that's the one who gave head for like 3.5 seconds. Like, all right, bitch, what the fuck? Like, what's wrong with you? I'm grown. Like, you can't. So no, I told her, only I told her because I was like, I said, we're not compatible. It's not working out. Yeah. And I thought I was being nice, but fuck it. She didn't want to listen to me. She didn't want to listen to me. You know what I'm saying? She didn't want to, and I just told her, I said, I don't think we're going to work out.
So she didn't get a lift. She didn't get an Uber, she got a lift.
She didn't get shit. I left her house. Like fast, nigga. I was like, nah, this ain't cool. Because again, sometimes, and it wasn't that, she was just terrible. She had no rhythm. You try to hit her from the back. She like, look, listen, ladies, look, this ain't attractive. Watch your back. Watch your fucking back. That fucking.
You want to see that dip? Though.
That motherfucking dip, nigga. First of all, this shit is sexy. First, let me tell y'all something. Me and Bruce, we talk about this shit. We've been talking about this shit for years. Some women just have beautiful hearts.
Very beautiful hearts.
Very beautiful hearts. For those who don't know, if you got a good heart or not, the reason that Cupid is about Valentine is really a metaphor between a dick and an ass. Y'all don't know that, but let me give it to you. I like how you're looking. I'm going to give you up some game. When you're behind a woman, especially a black chocolate woman, and you behind it. Listen, bro. The ass cheeks go like this, like a fucking heart, dude. Okay. It's like a heart with that in the middle. So the arrow is your Peter Whacker going inside. Yes, the heart. When you put that in that heart, that's when he fall in love.
He got heart talking about this shit. He's like,
no, that shit is sexy as fuck. But that's what it is. Okay. And it's been time me and Bruce are like, nigga, she got, good heart. He'd be like, hey Ray, I'm married. Yeah. I said,
and he is.
No, but when you got that plank where you don't want to arch your back and shit, and then she, I put some music on and everything, she have no rhythm. I'm like, nigga, come on, we trying to keep in time. Yeah, because sometimes the head boy help you. And this motherfucker was just, and then she kept running and shit. Like, what the fuck you running for? Where you go? Fuck you come over here for, bitch. I ain't, anyway, she was irritated. The size matter, yes. Size matter. I'm a big dude. I'm 250 plus, about 254 now. And why you laugh? You have to laugh, they got it on. And I'll be honest with you, I don't like no little woman. I've dated smaller women, but when I say size matter, that bone is unfucking comfortable. If you ain't never had sex with a woman that got that pelvic bone that's sharp as hell, and then she be trying to jump on top of you and you're hurting your balls, and I can't bang hard. She said, harder, bitch, my balls hurt. I can't do harder no more. This shit hurt. Like, why you, sorry, I wasn't supposed to say that. Why you look like that? That's why they say more cushion for the pushing. That's what I mean.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm learning a lot today.
Yeah, so that bone, them bone, yeah.
The bone?
That's why the skinny girls are like, ooh, I'm thick. No, you're not. That bone hurt.
Ray.
Thick girls are winning. What?
Thick girls are winning, and some big girls are flexing. First wife.
This motherfucker's gonna get in trouble. First of all, why he whispering? Nigga, we live. I mean, we put his we have to next to the barbershop. But did you see her?
First wife.
First, yeah. Nigga, that's all right. Yeah, shit.
She's from Trinidad. Richard.
What's up with them in the tropical? Remember last week said a tropical one to help you lose weight. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all?
Man, it hurt by me of London. It hurt me today.
So I personally think size matters, and you gotta be compatible. Look, I'm gonna say this again, ladies. If you have an ugly coochie, kill yourself, because ugly coochies are not attractive. Ugly coochies is one of the.
What if they don't know?
Oh, they know. You know if your
I'm
coochie
serious. I think sometimes women may not know.
Why are you talking like that?
Well, no.
Why are you talking like that?
I think they may not know. No, but for real, they may not know. Because you think about a person who goes out the house, woman or male. when they look in that mirror before they leave out the house, they like, damn, I look good. And they done walked out the house and somebody didn't tell them that they didn't look good. So just like the coochie, the woman or male think my shit is tight, my shit is nice, my shit is, But and then also everything ain't for everybody. So even though that coochie and she do the oochie ouchie with you, she may not do that with,
Well, that's two
Bob.
different subjects. Oochie ouchie is
She got
just.
shallow pussy.
What do you say? You got what?
This talking about shallow pussy.
Shallow.
What is a shallow? What's a shallow pussy?
No.
This is too much. I mean, I'm learning.
That's one of the problems with Oochie Ouchie.
Because it's shallow?
Her shit is shallow. She's shallow. The kid pool shallow.
Listen.
So it means you can't go deep. Because it hurt.
But see, that's still bullshit because they have kids. So, you got kids.
But it's also the size of the penis. Because some of them narrow, talking about experience. So those long, narrow ones, those can kind of cause a oochie ouchie every once in a while.
What the fuck is a narrow?
Like pencil dicks. Like they're long. Man, this one dude, his shit was long and like a fucking hot dog. Not a Polish sausage, not a taquito, not nothing. It was like the hot dogs, the 89-cent bar none hot dog. But it was really long. And so he thought, but he thought that his shit was the shit because it was length, but there was no width. There was no
He thought it was a ballpark.
Because that girth. You need that girth. Jesus. But
did she call him the Lord?
But
Yes,
the
she did.
hot dog.
Did she call him?
But them hot dogs hurt. It hurted. And I didn't like that.
Well, they said it is a difference pushing out than going in.
Ooh.
So having a baby, it comes because it's coming out. With some of them.
Your vaginal.
But then going in, and then if they ain't had no dude before that can reach certain depths in that thing, then you coming in there.
Nigga said certain depths.
Dents in the bottom of the
Yeah. And they don't know what that is, so yeah, it's gonna be some lot of ooching and ouching.
And remember, you got the people who, like women, who have been with maybe one person or two people, haven't been with multiple people who could kind of compare or get used to like different types. So she may be used to one type or she been with one type, and then she, she was married for like 30 years and now she back in the streets and she meets somebody and then she get with this guy and he is different. Like he's not a hot dog, he got girth and he's a sausage and he puts it on her. She might oochie ouchie because she's not used to that. But she don't have to get used to it.
He gonna have her hiding in his bushes.
So
Ballpark, where you at?
So because that's what we always say, bitch, sorry. This ain't hurting you because you got kids.
Yeah.
Listen, I say bitch all the time. I don't mean nothing by it. But that just, I be on stage and I say
that
bitch.
doesn't matter.
Okay, well, why you get mad?
I'm not getting mad,
Oh,
but I'm
you got
just saying
mad.
that's
You
not
first of all, ain't
matter.
nobody
That don't
scared you.
matter.
Nobody
And women, let me tell you what our coochie go through.
Uh-huh.
So you got all kind of shit that go on in there. And things that we can't really help. So you have
Like
collapse.
what do you mean?
You have people who have coochies that collapse. You have
Wait, pause.
women that
Coochie that what?
yeah, like the insides, it's a collapsed coochie. It like
Roof
collapse.
fall in?
What is
It
it?
pretty
Kia?
much. It's like the roof falls in.
What's that place where you buy the boards and shit? What's that furniture place? Kita?
Number one?
IKEA?
IKEA.
Oh. Yeah, so if they have collapsed coochies, or they may have fibroids, or they may have
Inside the coochie?
Yeah, or just from the vaginal, just from the birth, something could have been, broken. Women's bones have been broken during birth. I'm having like a baby. Yes, the bones can break. You have women who their cervix is actually falling out. So there's different things that can go. Yeah.
The cervix.
The cervix is collapsing. So it's actually pretty much can falling down.
Like London bridges.
Falling down.
My fair lady.
Okay, but so. And I guess so, you know, if you get with a woman who's had these issues or whatever, it's up to you if you want to still, but just do know that sometimes the issues could be from that. Sometimes they'll tell you ahead of time, sometimes they won't, but it can cause, you know, like pain.
One hold down, two left.
What the fuck is wrong with Richard, man?
That anal is for the birds. I don't know what is up with folks in anal. That is not a natural thing, and it should not be done.
So you never going through the wrong door coming out of the store?
This motherfucker says the wrong door coming out of the store.
It shouldn't be what?
It shouldn't be done. No. And maybe because I heard that it could be really good, but I personally am not a fan of it.
Well, it was a cultural thing at first.
What do you mean by that?
Huh?
Nigga, we here. We here. Now, I know what he mean. Meat? Is a word? Is that a word? Meat. Shut up. But he trying to make. Go say what you want to say.
Because like when it comes to the anal thing, if you go back of years of porn,
yeah,
the white women was doing it in the 70s. Black women started doing it to the late 90s.
So you saying when they got progressive, the booty hole got progressive.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's not my thing. I've tried a couple times. It's take too damn long. Shit. Like it's, and then it's like okay, for me it's like, all right, there's a steak right here, right? And then it's filet mignon is the coochie. There's a T-bone below. But I'm sitting up here working on this T-bone to put it in, then less than an inch above is a nice filet mignon. So why I'm gonna sit here and be messing, you know, with this with the lubrication and try to fit it in? No, give me the filet mignon that's right there, which is the coochie cat. Like ain't nothing more beautiful than the coochie
But
cat.
I know but I have friends. I know people. They say that's the only way that they can have an orgasm. And they're like, Anita, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. And I'm like, that's too much. Even the finger, I'll be like, So you in this game size. But
That's crazy as hell, though.
It's a gang, all right.
Yeah,
That's an alternative because some women may say, well, it's that time of the month. I don't mind the anal. It's like, okay. Go inside drawer, get KY. Let's go. And the room goes silent.
yeah, it went somewhere.
I mean, listen, people like what they like.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
I'm not.
Everything is what?
Everything
not
is
for
everybody.
everybody.
Boy, you're too low. You're too low. Stop. Move.
Well, you know you're too low.
Speaking of KY, what's your favorite lube? Do you have a favorite lube?
Spit.
Do you like?
Spit is a great lube and it's cheap. I've had women get mad though. I've had women get mad.
I mean, you hawk up.
No, I didn't know.
Like.
But I've known women to literally get upset because, you know, and I'm like, fuck it. See, I'm still in this shirt. But no, some women get upset because they're like, oh, you spit on me. Well, yeah, but I was slobbered anyway. So because it get nice and you know, and all that stuff. So.
And what they don't understand too, and I agree with you with the spit. When they giving us head, that's what they're using as the
Can we talk about this for a minute?
Yeah, we can.
Can we go here?
Sometimes it's beautiful. Sometimes it's like, no, it's too much.
But I don't want. Now I have to be honest. Some women are skilled enough to give great head without it being real wet. Some women are really skilled enough, and they grab with the salt and pepper. They grab they do everything that you need them to do. They grab the dog and smack. I'm nasty. Smack me on the ass. I'm nasty. I just call me your bitch. I don't care if I like you. Fuck it. It is what it is. Call me as long as my dick in your mouth. But so. Why y'all keep me like that? Like I feel like the room went silent. But I don't need it dry. Right. Some people get really, really dry head, and that shit just
dry
ain't.
Head?
Yes.
I'm learning so much today.
Well, I know some women do dry heads. Ooh, you know what? Give me a.
So they not.
Someone do hair. And do my man. Like, what the fuck are you doing, man? I got you because you had lips. What the hell are you doing? Like, yeah. Now,
again, everybody don't know what they're doing.
But they sell bananas at HEB. They sell them at Walmart. Practice. Well, yeah, practice. You chain for me. You would chain for me. I can be circumcised only once.
This nigga say you are.
Only once. Come on, get your shit together.
You're right.
Because the only woman want no dry.
Okay, hold on. Since we're doing this, and there's 3 men here. There's a woman here. What about when a man trying to get oral to a woman? Are there bad things that men think that we're doing right? And maybe you and your friends have talked about it yourself? Where you be like,
it's not a fucking record player. That whole trying to get oral and doing all this stuff like that.
Like
that
DJ.
The DJ on the plate and all that stuff.
Select the rewind.
Don't do that.
It hurts?
Yes, that's not. But I seen a movie and the girl really enjoyed that. So I say everything is not for everybody because I'm looking at that like that shit gotta hurt. But she looked like she enjoyed it. So I'm like, oh, okay. But you have to think about just like men. Some men are super sensitive. And it's the same thing with women. Some women's clits are super sensitive. Put it out there. I don't like rough. You don't have to do all that rough and licking and your teeth, all that. So you don't have to do all that. Yeah. So my thing is.
Pause, wait.
So my thing is.
No, you ain't skipping over that shit.
I like soft. I'm a soft, sensual woman. So if you're gonna do it, just be soft with it, and you will get the job done.
But you did say teeth.
All that extra, like.
So you want a nigga to bite your stuff?
No, let me tell you, guys do that. They use their teeth part of it, trying to.
On the clit?
Trying to kind of like massage the clit, but they're using their teeth, and that's worked for some women that they tried it on. It just doesn't work.
I don't see that working for anybody.
No, yeah, that's what. Yeah. It's See, that's the thing. You would never do that, but men do that. And just I had this guy who, and I hope you watch that shit. He called himself the pussy pleaser, something like that. Like he just thought he was the bomb at giving oral. And I was just like, no, boo-boo, you're not. You do too much. There's a thing.
Did you tell him though?
And I didn't. So again, I'm at a point in my life now. I'll tell you what the fuck you're doing. But back in the day, no. Just like how you said, you'll leave or whatever. You may not say, well, damn, that shit was horrible, stuff like that. And the same thing with us. We're not. Back in the day, I'm not saying like, damn, your shit was horrible. Now I'm like, nigga, get the fuck up.
So do we talk about it?
Pineapples.
But I'm saying, do we talk about it afterwards? Do you fake it? That's another thing. Do y'all fake it?
No. Well, to the point where I'm like, no, just stop. I've had that where I had to be, you down there. I get you guys who want to be down there for hours. I don't want you down there for hours.
If you're down there for hours, you're not doing something right. You can't be doing something right.
I get sleepy.
Some women like that though.
Well,
I down there for a long ass time. You don't. But if I could tell in the beginning, if you know what you're doing, or you know what works for me. Because if you're picking up my vibes, or you're picking up how
But
I
are you
move,
lying? Are you
No,
telling?
she said-
No.
But
So
I'm saying because
it's a non-communication communication.
But
So if you're able to pick up my vibes and how I'm reacting, so yes.
okay.
Yes, I mean, of course, back in the day, I used to lie. I used to be like, oh, okay, oh, you're doing good. All right, go ahead, do what you're doing. Now, I don't have time for that. I'm a grown-ass woman. If you don't know what the fuck you're doing, get the fuck up. We might as well go to step 2.
Step 2.
It's not your ass down there for fucking hours and you're not doing what the fuck you gotta do. That's step 1. Now, nigga, get the fuck up. You might as well see if step 2 work. And if step 2 don't work, get the fuck out.
But does it differ when it's just a head session, and then different between getting or receiving head in the middle of a full sex session?
Ooh, good question.
So getting head in the middle of a
It switches, don't it?
It does.
Because if you're gonna come and give me, hey, I just want to please you. Now I'm expecting certain things because that's what it is. But if we're in the middle of, I'm like, turn over.
I mean, listen. When I joined church, I didn't know it was a bunch of rules and regulations. Truth of the matter is, I was having a bad fucking day. Like, think about it. Nobody ever joins church having a good day. Think about that shit, ain't you? Like, either your parents made you go, you just lost your wife, you got cancer, let me give my life to the Lord. Nobody hits the lottery and said, you know what?
Like, turn over, let me get it from the back, and before you turn all the way over, you start slobbing. That's different head than you come and just giving me a straight dome head. Like,
That is.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Richard, like you, deep thought. What else?
That could be.
I'm just mentally no, wait, no. Huh?
No, because I think because a lot of guys, they talk a lot of shit and they don't talk to their woman. And I think just like with anything else, communication.
Yeah.
And you got to be able to swallow your pride.
Yeah.
Because what worked with Keisha might not work with Lisa.
That part.
You know what I'm saying? But that just means you have to adjust your game.
yeah.
Because you might have been a head doctor, head master, whatever you said, with somebody else, but your body's totally different, and I think it has a lot also to do with just, am I here for myself? Because to me, I've always believed that sex is supposed to be a competitive thing. Like, my job is to please you, your job is to please me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try my best, and that's just relationships one-on-one. If I'm trying to love on you, I think my level of love should outdo your level of love. And then if you get me, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get your ass back next week.
Yeah.
Because you really did something this week to make my week, make me smile all week. So now I need to think of something to make you, you know what I'm saying? So that's not just sex, that's relationships.
Yeah.
But a lot of times, especially if you're just leaving the club or you're just having a one-night stand or whatever, which I don't know why I call it a one-night stand. Nobody really stands up. But
Sometimes.
well, yeah, that's a good question. Why do women want to be picked up? What the fuck is up with that shit? Like, I always wonder, why do y'all want to get picked up? My back hurt. Like,
I'm a little thick. I don't really expect you to pick me up. And if you can, sometimes it's awkward because I get like, okay, now I got to balance and shit like that. So I'm good with all that. You don't have to do all
You're
that.
gonna start
But
off
some
with-
people who want to get, if some women who want to get picked up, that's just,
like shorter women, I've learned that they like to be carried to
They're
the
short.
woman. Bitch, we get married. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, carry across threshold and shit. Everybody doing
No,
that
but
shit.
I want to find somebody that's strong enough, and I had it when I was a little slimmer, that can pick me up,
And you feel secure
and
in
he
your
can now eat my coochie while he has me picked
That
up.
scene from
And-
Baby Boy.
Oh my God!
The scene from
Jesus.
Baby Boy.
No, yeah.
Jesus.
Oh, I'm
That's-
getting the cavity.
So if he does that, can he still be sensual with it? If he got you like this,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he can.
nah, he gonna be like a rock baller in
You need to sit.
his
You
bowl.
need to sit. Go ahead and sit.
Yeah.
I think that's Because, like I said, I think communication is everything.
Yeah.
And be honest.
Yeah.
Be honest. Because there are some women that they just naturally feel good inside of them. Like when you're inside of them, they naturally feel good. But then there are some women that you have to work up to it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because they're not.
Is that the connection you mean? Like you don't.
It might be the connection, but some women don't naturally get as wet as others.
Sure.
Age has something to do with that as well.
Yeah. My doctor told me, it was like, at a certain age, you need to make sure that you're using lube when you are having sex. And I was like, okay. Because as women, we're like, no, we can get wet. Fuck that shit. You don't have to use no lube. But after, 4 or 5 rounds, you might have to add a little lube to it.
Rounds of what?
Golf. Hole in one?
No. Dominoes?
No. Yeah. You might have to
Girl,
add.
you get 25, 30 minutes.
Of all this dirt.
You better hurry up, because I ain't drunk a lot of water now. You know when I cramp at the bottom of the foot, that's that tempting.
Ooh. Can we go here? I'm sorry,
I've had a Charlie horse.
We all know, you all know
I've
right?
had a Charlie
Have you
horse.
ever had a Charlie horse?
And
Do you
that-
stop?
Yeah.
That's true. I never had a Charlie horse.
I've had a Charlie
never had a
horse where I'm
Charlie
like,
Did you stretch before sex or something?
Listen.
I've had a Charlie horse. So.
That's how I was in my pinky toe.
That's
I got a Charlie horse with my pinky toe without the nail on it. And I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah, I didn't get a Charlie horse. But okay, so what's your questions? Because I know I've been kind of override. I mean,
But mine came when I said the different types of head with section.
Does the position of the head make it better?
Yeah.
Because sometimes
Big time.
Okay, what do you mean?
Because me personally, I can't nut if you blowing me standing up. If I'm standing up, I won't.
When she's on her knees?
Yeah. I can't. Yeah.
I position that shit.
What's your favorite position?
What you mean? When she give me head?
That just period. What is your favorite? You like doggy style? You like missionary?
Oh,
Like when
doggy
she
style.
rides you? She
Doggy style is always the shit. Doggy style always shit.
And that matters with the size though too. So men with smaller penises can't really do doggy style.
Well, they be wanting girls with big asses. Like, nigga, for what? Like, for what, little dick? Little ting.
You already small.
You gonna make it look even smaller, little boy. Little taller penis ass. But no, okay. It depends. If I love her, most of the time her riding me is better because it's more sensual. Because I can look at her, I can still control the movements or whatever, and I can look at her, make eye contact, or whatever.
Yeah.
That's normally sexier if I love you. If I'm
Big time.
I'm in a relationship with you
Yeah.
or whatever. But if we are having just regular sex, doggy style is the shit. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Doggy style is the shit. And then don't do doggy style with your legs closed. That's closed them goddamn legs. Arch that back. Let me see that heart. And them legs closed, and that nice little crease while you and he plugged that hole in one, and that shit sexy as fuck. I'm sorry, what?
You know you really doing a real good doggy style is when her feet cut up behind her. It's like, what the hell? Oh, shit.
Yeah,
and then she hits you with one of these. Boy,
yeah.
You gonna have me keep coming back here.
Okay. So do you know I've talked to some men who said that when they have sex with women, they don't do missionary because missionary is too intimate for them. So they'll do more of doggy style, side, stuff like that. But missionary, face to face, all that, they don't partake in that as much.
I guess each his own.
Yeah. Now see if she was a booger wolf. I
know what I was saying. Maybe because
if she's ugly, then yeah. But
that or she just.
But no, I know a guy and just a friend, and he was like, when he messed with women, he was like, unless I'm dating you or whatever, missionary is. He said missionary is too intimate for too personal. And I feel that for kissing. Like, I don't kiss. I'm not a kisser. And guys will come, if I go out, whatever, and I'm definitely gonna kiss everybody. It's not that I don't like kissing, but I think kissing is really intimate. I'll give you head before I give you a kiss. That's how much I know I'm not.
I see where you're going with it.
Right. So I don't kiss. I'm not, especially first hanging out. You just, what you doing? I know you like me.
And see,
so nice.
like,
don't you put your
besides
kiss
head,
on my cheek.
It's so nice.
You kiss me on my cheek, but I don't kiss.
Besides head, there's nothing more intimate and a turn on for me is kissing. Like, if we can't kiss, I probably don't want to fuck you no more. Because that is just, it's intimate. Like, I don't know, it's the touching, it's No, because believe it or not, you're not uncommon. You're not uncommon. There's a lot of women, especially in today's climate, they don't kiss because they like, nah, I don't know where your mouth been at. Which is crazy because you don't know where my dick been at either. And you gonna suck it on that. But I mean, everybody's different. Everybody's different. Positions, Richard.
On the side. On the side where her knees curl to her chest. Because it gives you the perfect angle. She's laying on her side.
On the side with
her
what?
knees to her chest?
She's laying on the side. Her knees can be somewhat like this.
In the fetal position?
She's in the fetal position. And then you have to angle yourself in a certain way because where's the G-spot?
You have to.
Yeah.
Because if you have length, not pencil dick, not ballpark, you can always angle. You can always angle towards the G-spot if you know how to have. Aim, shoot, communicate, move on out.
This nigga use a military. Bruce?
It's between getting rolled. That's my top one.
Say it one more time.
Getting rolled is my top.
All right.
Oh, rolled.
Yeah.
Okay. I've been drinking.
But like, for me to finish, I gotta be on top. I gotta be a missionary.
Okay, what is this missionary y'all keep talking about? Is missionary?
You ever turn a crab woman?
No.
No.
Okay,
it's turn her back and you
because
on top.
maybe I'm misunderstanding missionary. Missionary just you on top, right?
Yeah.
But there's several different positions while you're on top.
Yeah.
You got the frog and you got the, put the knees on the forehead. I love that when you grab the ankles.
Not all women that flexible.
You grab the ankles like that. You push the head. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
Put it to the back of the headboard, and your feet touching the headboard, and you got the ankles together, and you wearing that shit. Man, that shit. Is that missionary?
She said,
that's
still missionary, right?
Yeah.
Well,
That's my thing.
That she got a fool.
That's
Girl, you talking about hurry up, you can't breathe. I said, that she got a fool. Nigga, I'm turning blue. Hurry the fuck up.
Well, but see, even with that though, you can. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah.
I've had my air almost cut off during sex. That's how good it was.
You ever fart during sex? You ever fart during sex?
Yes.
That shit is funny.
I have.
And they try to act like it.
Or with queef, where the coochie, where I'm like, the coochie farts?
Yeah.
That's funny too.
You gotta push on the stomach, get out there. Because it makes everything expand on the inside.
All right, y'all turn, man. I've been kind of what? I've been.
Okay. Do you remember when you were sexually awakened? Do you remember that one person where you were like?
Oh, person.
It could have been a person or just a situation, whatever, where you were sexually awakened. Like
I was watching HBO back in the day through the School of the Lions, Devil Mrs. Jones. And then I found.
Hold on. Y'all missed what he said. He said through the squiggly lines. I mean, you didn't have the channel. That mean he didn't have that channel.
I ain't had a channel.
That's when it was Paragon.
Wow. He said Paragon cable.
Channel 99.
Oh shit. She went back. All right.
Vanessa Del Rio.
Okay. Who wanna go first?
She was
now?
big. Oh yeah. That's Del Rio.
Okay. Look. I gotta go here. Richard.
Yes, sir.
Do you know remember the time you were sexually awakened? It was.
Like when you were younger, or whatever, you were just having sex or whatever. You were just doing.
But you
whatever,
was like,
and you were goosing, as they call it. I just learned that term when I was in Texas. We didn't say that shit in Chicago. Goosing. What the fuck is that? But anyway,
she got mad.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when you were young, you goose. So when you actually like had sex, the orgasm, like everything was like, now this shit is off the chain. When you really enjoy sex, I guess.
You want me to go first?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you look like you were anxious.
I'll go first. I did. Yes. The first squirter. Ooh. Oh my God. Oh my God. I did not. First of all, I thought she peed on me. I was like, what the fuck? I did. I got mad. I was like, but it was so, I was like, what the fuck? And I looked down and I saw shit hitting my stomach. I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm like I said, I hit the knees.
Yeah.
And that motherfucker shot to my chest. And I said, what the fuck? And I said, wait a minute. And I stopped. And she was shaking. I said, do that shit again.
And she like, you gotta make me do it.
And then when I
made you feel like
and then I went from this to I parted it, and it was just like, whoosh.
Yeah.
I said, oh my. I've heard stories. I've read I've read like books and shit, you know what I'm saying? What's up with Eric, the little novel writer guy, like, I was like,
Eric Noor, something like that.
Yeah, whatever. Mm-hmm. And I was like, oh, do it again. Mm-hmm. Do it again. And I was like, that was like the first time that I realized, okay, maybe I'm a little closed-minded. Because y'all gotta understand, I was backsliding in ministry. I started preaching at 24. So that's right in my prime, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
you had to go on like priest mode where you priest mode where you can't do nothing because you're trying to be because of the Lord.
I was trying to, and I always fuck. I ain't gonna lie. When I was preaching, I always fuck. Like Baptist women got the best coochie. Like ain't nothing like some baptized coochie. Like you ain't never had no baptized coochie. Hallelujah. I mean that's that coochie where you just be like,
something good has got to come out of
Okay.
The HB Charles.
I was like,
put your arms around somebody.
I'm sorry. Stop. I was like, but it was like, oh my God, my pastor go watch this. Bruce, when you sexually awakened, we're gonna come back to Richard later on, because he's still scared to talk.
It was, that was about 9.
Pause.
9?
No, it's possible. It's possible.
My
Wow.
my cousin, homegirl, it was family reunion. Cousin was about 16, 17. So thought we would sleep. So I seen her playing with herself. And me watching her play with herself, and then she bust one, I was done.
You was like pretend like you asleep?
They were all in the room?
Huh?
They were all in the room?
Yeah, we was on the floor, and then, they was in the bed. So.
Why y'all was in the room they was fucking?
No,
she was playing with herself.
Yeah, she was playing with herself.
Get jiggy with it.
And he
So, it was one thing seeing it on a video. I'm seeing it in real life. So.
She bust one, he bust one.
Almost. And it was close.
How about Bruce P in the bed?
Ain't no peep. Ain't no peep.
And then what funny was the next day after we breakfast and we all about to go out and do the next day of the family reunion, you seen me, didn't you? I said, yes, I sure did. And that's what kind of kickstarted all of it. So now, I say 90% of the porn I watch now is this black women masturbate.
Okay.
I think I told you I was glasses. I would put in black women masturbation, but I couldn't see. So I put in black women menstruation, like crime scene. I said, this is bullshit. I was turned on. I was like, damn, I don't know if I want to see this. Yeah. Nice man. Sarge. And, we coming back to you, girl. It's your question. Sarge.
Her name was Wendy.
Don't say her fucking name.
It was in summer camp.
Band camp. Fucking band camp.
Oh, what band camp? She put it in her mouth.
Oh.
I was 13.
Oh.
I was up against the wall.
I nearly on.
And then we finished in the treehouse by the lake.
Yeah.
I didn't know what I was doing.
You goose to the treehouse?
In the treehouse. Had to climb up there at the goose and climb back down. Damn near broke my neck. Because my knees they were weak.
You didn't know. So that was your first time?
Yeah.
Wait, your first time to bet you had a blowjob?
Yeah.
Oh, you lucky. She wouldn't let me see her titties. She was like, just here. Here. You know what I'm saying? Like, here. Just don't look. Don't look. I want to look. No, don't look. Don't look at me. I'm like, man, I want to see it. You know, shit, you know.
My mama found out. Oh. Mama found out.
Oh. How'd she find out?
Because we were watching Purple Rain, you know, when she came out of the water, mama paused the VCR.
She said, nigga, remember?
Lake Monotone.
Lake Monotone. She said, Rich, you lose your virginity? Yeah, mama. Nigga, what? I went from Richie to nigga. What has happened? Summer camp in Poconos? I sent your ass up there to do. I ain't got to be. You know what she did? She called my grandmother. Then she called my aunt.
Yeah,
And all my aunts knew. So next family reunion, come here, baby. You a man now, huh? You a man now. You ain't got your. You know how your aunts.
Tally Whacker.
You got your little thing away.
Oh, yeah.
Did you just hit me on my pee-pee?
No, she didn't.
Yes, she did.
That's funny.
I used to change it. I can hit you on the pee-pee.
That's funny as fuck.
Now I like that sometimes.
I gotta come back to you because it was your question.
This gonna be good.
Oh, so the question was when we first lost it?
No.
No.
The
Oh,
question
okay,
was
okay.
when you first got your
Sexual awakening.
Okay,
your
gotcha.
first
All
sexual awakening. So let's go to my girl.
Is it a Tuesday or Thursday?
So I mentioned this before. Like I didn't like sex for the majority of my life. So I would do it, but it was just to do it.
First of all, the fact that you say do it.
I was just doing
let you
it
know you
because
wanna
that's
do it.
exactly. I was just doing it, and I was just like, whatever. I had a boyfriend at 13 and 14. We were doing it or whatever, and it was just like whatever. I would make noises and move and all. And most of the time, I didn't think it was in.
Did you hum?
Moan. So I didn't think it was in. So that's like, yeah. There were times where I remember he was doing stuff and it wasn't even in. But that's a whole other story. So anyway, as I got older, as I got older, I left Chicago, I moved to California.
Texas. It was a Texas nigga.
California.
You know about the Texas
And
boy.
I'm 23 years old or whatever. I met this guy and he was cool guy. And we started hanging out or whatever. And I told you it was like that scene from it was with Robin Givens and that what's his name? I forgot what movie it was. And they were having sex and he stopped and he was like, and she was just like whatever, and then he stopped and he was like, baby, what do you want? What makes you feel good? Or whatever. And then when they actually fucked, and even though she wasn't attracted to him or anything, he made...
Wait a minute.
What movie
Raging
was that?
Harlem.
Huh? Yes.
Raging Harlem.
So you remember that scene?
Yeah.
No, it was
Robin Givens and...
Forrest Whitaker? Was
it Forrest Whitaker?
It was Forrest Whitaker.
Yeah. So, right. And so then, like, he was just humping her or whatever. And so then...
He got his talent.
And he looked at her and was like, she's not enjoying this. But he talked to her and said, what makes you happy? What makes you feel good? And I had a guy who, that same scene kind of happened with us. And when we talked, and when I told him, like, I've never really had an orgasm unless I give it to myself, and he stopped and he kind of then focused on me. It was, and I was in his bushes. I was out, yeah. Maybe want to be in the bushes, but yeah. He, oh yeah, it was nice. It was.
So
but
that was your first
sexually awakened, because before I would just, I'll just have sex, whatever. But he kind of made love to me, and that was my first time somebody making love to me, and it was amazing. It was different. It was different.
It is different.
Mentally and physically, it was different, and I thought that it was all the same, because guys that I had been with before, it was just all the same, even if it was different.
So you really wasn't enjoying sex then?
No.
Okay. No. So with that question, and I'm gonna come back to you. We're gonna stay with you just for a second. I feel like I'm doing an interview. Just for a second, what is the difference between making love and fucking?
I think fucking, you kind of for yourself. Making love, you are kind of there to please the other person.
Because there's some things you do fucking that you got to talk to your significant other person about doing.
What do you mean, Richard?
Like the choking, for one. I've never thought about choking a black woman during sex. Never.
Hold on, Paul. But you thought about just choking them?
Never.
Oh, shut up. Not doing sexual spirit, yeah. And that's true. And even in relationships, marriages and things like that. And, I've been in relationships, and so of course you want to, get made love and have sex. But sometimes I want to be treated like that bitch off the street.
Yeah, you want to knock it out the
I
frame.
want you to knock my motherfucking insides out.
Now give me my theme music.
She turned around and said, "Nigga, you don't love me. Fuck me."
Yeah. And when a girl tells you to fuck them, that means that whole making love shit. You need to.
It becomes a full
go
on
into overdrive. Overdrive. Go ahead and change that gear and get to going, because what you're doing is cool, but she needs you on a little bit more.
You want a gonzo scene at that point.
Sheet done popped off.
I want you to put it in my chest. That's what I want.
Oh, yeah.
I want you to fuck it till you put it in my chest.
Trying to put
Aim for my
motherfucking
motherfucking throat, nigga, from my coochie. That's what you need to do. Aim. Yeah.
She needs a Michael Jackson.
Shimon. So yeah, it's all good. Making love and all that stuff. But sometimes we want to be treated like a bitch off the street too.
So how do we know that? Like, how do we know?
That's communication. And that's if you
look at
know each other.
too.
Or her, just say it.
She gonna tell you.
I'm gonna tell you. When I want it, I'm gonna tell you. Now, of course, I want that times where I want to just be making love too and stuff like that. But yeah.
Okay, so one night stand, hookups, Bruce, is there a difference? Do you make love to somebody you just came home? Like on one episode, you said you was a lumberjack. That's how that was just your thing. You just Hold on. I want y'all to do it again. Wait, do it again, y'all.
They have to say it.
They say lumberjack. No, I need y'all to do that shit.
When you say the word, every time you say the word, you
lumberjack.
You notice that we've been doing that for 4 episodes back.
Yeah. I saw it. I'm like, cause I didn't catch it because I'm over here. And I'm like, what the fuck?
That's what Bruce said. He walked up to his wife and she put it on his shoulder.
And we just go ever since then.
She's like, "Girl, let me call you back. Something's in my ear."
Women, don't you hate that when it's in your ear? The fuck?
But as a lumberjack, do you make love? Do you make love as a lumberjack, or do you just straight fuck?
Oh no, you getting straight drilled if you can take it.
Swat. Yeah, you got that potato salad.
That's it. Like, ain't no sensualness, none of that. Ain't no romantic about it. Straight gonzo film. That's it.
Straight what?
Gonzo.
Fuck is Gonzo?
Oh,
You come up with all these different names. What's Gonzo?
That's the type of porn that
Oh, I was
this-
thinking from Sesame Street.
it's the rough, hard, ain't no, it's just straight banging.
Hey Google.
Hey,
who's
go,
Gonzo?
Gonzo.
It's a Gonzo
Oh,
scene.
you know, we've been around each other.
I heard man giggle. I ain't never heard no
I
Gonzo.
never heard of Gonzo before.
This
Yeah.
boy clown shoes and a red nose.
That's what they call it. It's just straight banging, rough, like yeah. So
like ratchet,
yeah.
ratchet, rough.
So let me ask y'all this here. Let me ask this. The first time your partner turned into a different person. Y'all remember that?
During sex?
During sex, where they went from nice and because you don't start off with that
Right.
Gonzo or whatever.
Yeah.
You never start off with that.
Right.
But then the first time your partner says, "Nigga, just fuck me tonight."
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was that experience like?
For me, it was a turn on for me.
It's always a turn on.
You can't talk to me like that. It's
Yeah.
You know what you asking for?
I'm learning a lot about you. Then.
See, when you that direct with me, as far as words in the spectrum of sex, it's don't talk. And now comes like, it's what you asked for. I don't want to hear nothing about what you about to get now.
I'm always worried about hurting her.
I ain't even worried about that. You asked for it.
Well, if she says like, harder, fuck me harder, fuck me harder. Like, okay.
It's just
One hand on that headboard, one on the hip. Like, we gonna sleep good tonight.
And that happens.
And afterwards, like, turn the ceiling fan on. I can't breathe.
Can't breathe.
Turn the ceiling fan on.
What's the inhaler? Had the bottled water.
sweat.
I had a guy, he had the bottled water, the rag, everything ready. And it was perfect. I was in love. Because he had it, like, just, yeah. I was like, oh,
A lot of squirting happen when it's like that
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Like this.
A lot of women don't know that they can squirt. They don't know, and they've been told it's nasty, it's this. But the right man can pull it out. And I think the right, as a man and a woman, the right partner can take you to different levels.
Yeah, big time.
You know what I'm saying? Because I've heard, let me say this too. I've heard brothers say, the reason I date other races is because black women don't go there. And my response to them always is, no, you haven't taken them there. Because I think if a woman trusts you, if a woman is comfortable with you, there's no level that she won't go to.
Yeah.
For the most part.
Yeah.
For the most part. Some women are religious, they're they guarded, they've had sexual problems in the past, like something that you were saying earlier, Benita, or they've just been told, I can't go there. One thing I gotta ask, Benita, is why do women, or have you heard of men, women say, I don't want to come yet?
Yeah.
Like, wait, I'm holding my cum. Like,
Yeah.
you're not a man. Let it go. I've never understood that, why women will say, I don't want to come yet, or I just wanted to wait till it build up. You know, you can, because women can have multiple orgasms.
Back to back to back.
Yeah.
And a man, a lot of times, we're going to give me a couple minutes. We're going to change position, something. But I've learned that a lot of women try to hold it because, and we talked about this at, what's the name? Because they don't want the man to have that much control over them.
That's
know what I'm
one,
talking about.
that's one
If I go
thing.
around this block twice and you ain't ready,
Yeah, I believe you know that.
But I come to find out
I'll
too
catch you on the flip side.
that they don't want to bust yet because once they do, they done. So let's say y'all into it and she right there, and she like, no, not yet. I say you do it anyways, and she busts when she done. Now you be like, okay, man, let me get into this now. She ain't gonna be able to take you getting back in her because it's 2 cents if she's done and she can't take no more.
sometimes women's orgasms are stronger than men's orgasms. So of course, so if it builds up and it's a powerful, and you know, there's different types of orgasms.
Big time.
You know how you have that orgasm where you're like, I could have done it without that. Like it drained me more than it even pleasured me. Have you had one of those? Like it drains you more than it really pleasures you. And but if it's so strong and so intense, it is harder for us to rebound back so that we can get back into it. And it's depending on that one that has built up and then released. Now, of course, yeah, we can have multiple just regular orgasms, but that one that builds up and release is hard for us. Like we shaking, we can't think. We don't want you to touch us. Sometimes, like if I have an orgasm and if it's that strong, don't fucking touch me.
Oh, well.
Don't fucking touch me.
Mm-mm.
Okay, I'm confused because
don't touch me.
y'all body can still lay there and we can bang. With us, once we release, it's a wrap for a lot of people.
Not all men.
Well, I'm gonna say this. I gotta be Tito's. I just the myth has always been that once he get it, I need a couple of minutes to rebound for another round. Because round two is always, it's like the hookah. I don't care what nobody say. The second bowl of a hookah is always better than the first one. Right. So, but a lot of times I've realized that women, they don't even want a second round sometimes because they like, nah, I'm through. I'm sleepy. I'm this. And you be like, wait, hold on. We haven't finished yet. You know what I'm saying? It's like
it's that amount of energy. Like I said, some orgasms, like it takes the energy like from the feet on up. It like drains the body compared to just regular orgasms. Then yeah, you're easy to rebound back. But if you get that one, that built up one, that when he is hitting the spot orally or sexually, and he does it to the point where it's a slow release too. It's not like an orgasm.
So is it us or is it
orgasm, you? It's depending on what you do.
Because women control the orgasms. We assist.
You all did too. That's true. That's true. So it's depending on how you were assisting.
Okay. Who got a question before I do this? And I'm about to turn the corner. Like, who got a question before I turn the corner? Because, you know, I don't want to take over.
I was just gonna ask, what's your definition of a fuck boy or a fuck girl? When you hear that definition, I know it's more of a younger definition, but it can be older people too.
I don't know what a fuck girl is. I've never heard that before.
You heard of a fuck boy?
Yeah.
So isn't it the same thing?
I heard of it before, but I don't really know the.
Yeah. So what's your definition of because maybe I'm thinking something and I just don't understand the question.
Why he's just there for sex? No friendship.
See, I always thought.
Oh, okay.
I think
it was
more
something
of
else.
he's just for sex. Like everything about him is just sexual. Like not really a friendship. Not really. I mean, it could be.
Well, to me, that's a compliment then.
But it's a what?
Because I've heard women say, he's a fuckboy. And I always like saying he's a piece of shit.
Yeah, see, that's
you know
the term that I thought it was.
Like somebody called me a fuckboy, basically saying I'm only for sex. That's a compliment, right?
Oh, well,
shit,
okay.
cool.
Yeah, see, I didn't care about that. They called it Splackavelli.
A what?
You said a what?
Splackavelli. Y'all don't remember the song?
No.
Oh.
Oh shit.
He ain't your husband, he ain't your man. This nigga you can call in the middle of the night.
Oh.
That song goes so hard.
Oh, okay. I don't remember that one.
And the term was
Splackavelli.
The term was called Splackavelli.
Splackavelli.
Yeah.
Okay.
I never heard that shit.
Okay. So I think the new term is fuckboy.
Okay.
Like I said, it's definitely younger people use that term, but it's pretty much someone who's there just for sex. Like you're not really trying to have a friendship with them or anything like that. And that's just what they are.
Your kids sleep there?
Can I don't want to. Y'all go ahead. I'm asking a lot of questions.
No,
I got a question.
Okay, go ahead.
We ain't said the old school. Well, I ain't got nothing to drink. drink word.
What's
Oh, Ariel.
Areolas.
You going to a whole nother show. We don't, yeah.
what about areola?
Don't worry about it. It's we used to do it on my other podcast, and Richard turned the corner as usual.
Y'all don't like areola?
Ooh.
Or the different types of areola?
Okay. So what we used to do on the other show is, and it was all video. I was in Dallas, and every time I would say areola, you had to take a shot. And so in the middle of whatever we're doing, I'll just say areola forever.
Oh shit!
And you gotta take a shot. Like
that's the new season.
all right. So when we do it again, all right, y'all down with that? Okay. So y'all remind me. That means we gotta have our drinks here too.
Yeah.
So
It's always
who haven't asked the question? Who haven't asked the question yet? Okay.
You got a list.
Have anybody ever had sex with the kids in the room? I'm talking about like either your baby's a baby, so they like in the crib, or I'm gonna say for me, I've had
they
sex.
came in the room and we just froze like we weren't doing nothing.
Oh, so you've been caught before?
Yeah. Yeah, like
I thought you locked the door.
fuck, get the fuck out. Like, yeah. I've been caught a couple times.
I've had sex with babies in the bed, like 5, 6 years old, and she patting in the bed. You know what I'm saying? Like trying to take it.
I don't like that.
He took her off her rhythm of pat.
Yeah, she patting, and I'm like,
She
oh
patting
shit,
you.
shut up.
No, what would you?
Because I'm horny. and it's a small apartment. Like, shit, we were like,
No.
I ain't got no money back then. Never.
Motherfuckers in a couch up front. No. Put them in the bathtub.
I don't know,
No.
she said in a bathtub.
Hey,
What,
I'm
you
losing
losing Isaiah?
Let me tell you.
What,
I
you
went
losing
to sleep.
Isaiah?
Listen, put a blanket, a pillow, and lay in the bathtub. I remember I was drunk one time. I woke up. They had a blanket and a pillow. I was in the bathtub, and I slept good that day. So shit, kids can too.
Okay, let's go here then. Since y'all don't have a question, I got one.
CPS.
What's
At least once.
What's your top 10? And I'm not gonna say just in case it might not be with your partner. That way nobody gets in trouble. What is a top 10 place that you've had sex before? Where it was just like, oh my
I can tell
God.
you I haven't, and I really want to. I've never had sex in a car. I've never had sex on the beach. I've never had sex where it's like a drive-in movies or anything like that. I want to do all of that. But yeah, not the car, not the like places where people have.
Like you ain't never gave a head with a nigga drunk?
Oh yeah, I've done that.
But that's not considered sex. You mean banging?
Yeah.
Okay.
My legs are too long. I feel it's gonna be
Yeah,
awkward.
get Cadillac.
and all
Yeah, get
that stuff, but-
That red Cadillac was banging.
Fleetwood.
Okay.
That
These
red
cars
Cadillac
nowadays, shit.
So what's
But no.
what's the top 10 spot? Just one.
I worked in a movie theater in Germany. And I was supposed to be working. I had already sent the movie. Nobody was in there. It was just me and her. She was sitting on my lap. I was Black Santa Claus. She was working for a president. She got it.
Bruce? Top 10 spot that you had sex at.
You remember the Pineapple County Fair?
You lied. Yeah.
Yeah. That was a long time ago too.
Yeah, look, Benita has this real look on her face like, okay, which one? And I said top 10 because you know, just in case it's not with the person you're with right now. I don't want to get nobody in trouble.
Yeah, that was high school days.
Top 10 spot.
In Belize, in the pool, with multiple people watching.
Oh
It
shit.
was amazing.
So they were looking at this.
Yeah, they were watching.
We're going to clean the pool afterwards.
Yeah. And I think the audience made it even better. It was amazing.
Okay.
So was it one of the like events that you go to, or it was just
Yeah, it
you
was
and your dude, and then
No,
you just like fuck it, I don't care that they
it was
looking.
it was a thing we were at, and it was a rooftop pool. So,
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So you out-
only
so that's outside.
only the elite people actually was able to go up there, and I was able to go.
Yeah.
And yeah, me and a friend was like started whatever, and all I know remember because I was out of it so too. But I remember the next day people was like, "Damn, Benita," and I was like, "Really? I'm pretty sure it was cool."
What does that mean? Hold on, she's skipping over a whole bunch.
I'm pretty sure it was good. Like, why would it not be? I don't know. It's me.
Okay.
Was it more turn on because people was watching?
Yes. And I hate to admit that. I'm like, oh my goodness, but I like the audience. I like the audience. Not that I don't like audiences.
Yeah.
But
Okay, let me ask you
having an
this.
audience made it even more sexual and turned on and exciting and just great.
Would it have bothered you if somebody tried to join in?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Yeah, because it's not something I do, and because I did it,
Right.
it was good. So it's not a thing for me. Like I'm not into having audiences and people.
Gotcha,
You ain't about
gotcha.
to tag in on me. Just to get that clear. I'm not a tag in type chick.
Yeah.
But
It was-
I mean, there's multiple people that are like that, and God bless you. But I'm not one of those. I kind of have to have a conversation with somebody I'm hanging with.
Yeah.
But I think the fact of the audience made it even more exciting. And I've had an audience more than once, and each time it was exciting.
So you learned something different about yourself.
Yes.
So did it?
Yes.
Was people like skeeting on their own watching y'all?
I don't know, but I do know like a couple say that they did let me know because of us, it made them more horny, and so they did start doing their thing or whatever. I'm a visual person, so say what you want to say, whatever. But I'm a visual person. I love porn. I love watching people have a good time, and I found that, and it's just things that I've learned. I like for people to watch me. Now, it's not like my man or my boyfriend, like, you know, we have to have a conversation if that's something that's going to happen. This is a guy that I was just kind of hanging out with at the time or whatever. That fuckboy. Pretty much. And so, and the opportunity presented itself where we kind of was like, fuck it or whatever. And, you know.
Yeah.
So usually in the LS settings, or like parties and things like that, if you are with a group of people, that's usually something that will happen. You'll have a lot of you'll have people watching, or you know, people kind of looking. Not to mention people, you know, trying to tag in, but you will have like an audience. So, but it was exciting. It made it.
I think some people are afraid to experience different things because of taboo. They feel like people are going to talk about them.
That was me.
They feel insecure. What if it gets back to my church members? Or no, I mean, because you know that's two different things. Like that's your belief system. You know what I'm saying? But then some people, and I could be wrong, feel like if I do this, they're going to talk about me. Yeah. They're going to judge me.
And it's actually, that's a normal thing. That's kind of like how people think. You have to get exposed to or introduced or want to be able to step outside of what you think is the box that it should be in. So once you experience sex, outside sex, relationships, whatever, experiences outside of that box, you would be amazed at what else can happen, what other experience you can have, and how great it is. And you never know. The person next to you, you're trying to be all shy about, are probably doing the same thing.
Yeah. Richard, do you think that taboos with sex have caused relationships to go down? Because you know that people be married for a while, they be like, oh, it was boring, it was the same old thing. So now she's cheating, he's cheating because she won't do certain things. And oh, what's wrong with you? You didn't change. Like, yeah, we've been having, like, I can have the same bacon and egg sandwich over only so long. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So do you think sometimes, and if so, how do you awaken that sexual person in your mate?
Well, it's just like 10 years of marriage, 15 to 20 years of marriage, all missionary.
I'll go crazy.
And then when they're both behind their closed doors, they're watching porn.
Yeah.
But too afraid to bring the subject up to their mate.
So how do you do it then? Because you've been married for a while. I'm curious, you know.
Somebody's got to step outside their comfort zone and mention. And some people, church folks, are too afraid to step outside their comfort zone that they got used to, that they got comfortable in.
The church folks.
But the same church folks.
Behind closed doors is.
Behind closed doors. Yeah. Preach daughter.
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
She's a freak of the
Look, hey.
They have to say something. They have to say in the baptism pool. Up in the baptism pool when they supposed to be straight in the pews. They up there fucking in the baptism pool.
Somebody got to step outside the box, out of their comfort zone to ask questions or try something new. Trust me, because been married 8 years, just same old raggedy ass missionary with no, babe, are you gonna fucking move?
And then you get predictable.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, he's about to turn me over.
When we say this is easier said than done because of people having the same type of relationship for so long. The issue is that they don't have that communication or they think that person is going to judge them or look at them different. Like, baby, I'm going to suck your dick on the 405 freeway. And she feels like, hey, he's probably going to be like, oh, why would you, I can't believe you would want to do that, whatever. So.
I'm going to wear them gray sweats.
Right.
or them shorts where you just,
So, yeah.
All the windows, I fucking leave the window down. 18 really gonna get a shirt.
And so, like for me, so if I'm open, so I'm talking how I talk, whatever, and I just started kind of being open about, because I'm like, what the fuck now? But I've just got to this point. So, but I find some friends and relatives or whatever, if I'm open about it, they're like, damn, like, okay, so now it's like, I know Benita will do it, whatever. But I feel like they sometimes also judge, but behind the closed doors, they want to experience it.
And some people might be jealous. Because I wish I was as open as she is.
I've had that.
You know what I'm saying? Because I know me, when I first started my journey, with the away from the church and I had questions and stuff like that, you'd be surprised how many pastors inbox me was like, dude, I used to think the same thing. Thank you for giving me the courage to at least explore it and whatever. And I think that's the same thing with sex. Like, sometimes people are so insecure and they're so prudish. Because there's been a lot of women that I've, over the years that for whatever reason, they was comfortable with me and they opened up because I made them comfortable. You know what I'm saying?
And he opened up. Look at him. Spread it. How comfortable are you?
Okay.
I can't breathe. I mean, say sometimes the food.
No, I'm just saying because some people don't. Because some people are uncomfortable, and like I tell people, man, like you only
grown ass people too, and it's sad.
And you got one. Well, we only get one round. Like once it's over, and then here's the thing: we waste a lot of our sexual years not knowing what the fuck we're doing. Yeah. And then we get in our 30s, 40s, and that's when we be like, oh shit, like it's that good? Like I've been wasting semen on, raggedy bras, you know.
in the shower and towels.
Towels. I heard that. I ain't talking about towels. I'm gonna tear that mirror up. I be aiming that shit. You ever come to my house? There's a big old bullseye. I be keeping score. Like, gotta wait 3 days to hit that target. You know, if I do it.
Wait 2 weeks so you write your name in cursive on the mirror.
That's nasty, man. What's wrong with you?
It's built up. It's built up.
I can say it right there.
Okay, let's talk. Okay, I know this is. I need another woman here to kind of work with me. But men and their semen and when they come. Like, I love men who are like volcano. And men who just do that little, it just comes off the, irritates the fuck out of me.
You want the Peter North?
The what?
Peter North?
No.
What the fuck is that? Bruce?
Huh?
What the?
Google.
Ruby.
Google who the fuck is Peter North. Okay.
What is that, Bruce? Help us out. What is that, man?
Peter North was this white dude in the 70s, 80s who used to like, he was one of the main porn stars. And
How you know
he was known for it.
Volcano.
And he would shoot. So that's how he got on that level of being that, because his pop shot was crazy.
So man, you may not know, like it.
So
makes,
now,
it
if
makes
you watch it,
for women.
everybody be like, "Oh man, you Peter North here." So
now, but the only thing that kind of, I don't know if I should say this, orally. So now the oral thing kind of, it's like, it could be, but just regular like orgasm, or when he takes it out of the heart and he shoots it on your back.
see, that's what I mean when you hear me say.
But then if you had just a little trickle,
You get mad?
Kill yourself. That little trickle, kill yourself.
But that's what I say when you hear me say she getting glazed. Yeah, that's the
Okay.
you getting.
Hot sauna was on. Hot sauna was on.
And I'm pretty sure guys don't really think about that. Like us women, we're just like,
some women don't like that, though.
Orally.
Because I've had women get upset because too much came out. So before she come over, I'll pregame.
I feel like these women you be dealing with.
You know what I'm saying? No, because sometimes you pregame.
Yeah.
So therefore she don't get the full load. You know what I'm saying? And now I'm on round two. You know what I'm saying?
And I believe that. I believe that. So of course some women don't, but then there's some women who likes it.
Yeah.
Sometimes the second round you shooting out more.
You gotta have a good diet. Let me say that. Drink a lot of water.
Pineapples.
Yep.
Does pineapples? I don't know though. Does pineapples really? I keep hearing about this whole pineapple fruit kind of changes the. I can't vouch for. I have no idea, but I heard it kind of does something with the.
She said it
with
tastes
the
more
babies.
sweet than they normally do
With the
when you
babies.
drink a beer.
But it does not. I believe the diet though does make a difference because.
But her pH balance too. Because,
Do y'all men know about the pH balance?
I do now. Only because I took a couple of anatomy and physiology classes. Because at first I didn't understand.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah. Women's
And
pH.
how certain men can throw off your pH balance.
yeah.
And no matter what they do, and it's not on them, it just does not connect. And you cannot.
And she have a sense.
It takes a lot for the woman to continue to hang with you if you kind of throw it off. And as we mentioned before, how some women actually do not know how to care for themselves. So that's the thing, I had to learn that. Just figuring out cleaning yourselves, stuff that you should learn as a child growing up. A lot of women don't. They have to figure it out on their own. And so when the women have the odors and things like that, and some women, they don't know what to do. And so they'll just, back off and they won't do
Some
anything.
of them don't have an odor, they got an old deer.
And it's true because of their and look, and it's okay. And it's okay. It's just ways that you can treat that, but women don't know how to treat that. And so like BV, then like I said, your pH balance is off, and yeast infections, bacteria infections. All of that is something that you can control, but you need to just figure out what works for you. There's some women who don't have to do anything. They shit whoever they with. Like me,
like
condoms.
sunshine.
So like condoms, I don't do too well with condoms. you can't fuck me with cheap ass condoms. You can't.
Yeah,
I
with you.
like I like the
condoms.
skins condoms. I do well with skins.
Hold on. Oh, Bruce got mad. Well, with condoms. Fucking
Yeah,
that's why I got married.
But if you're dating, you need to wear condoms. And so with that,
I was a free spirit then.
Oh, lumberjack. so I love it.
They don't make no condom for this.
yeah. But me and you all have to like if you are
Give a fuck about no
right.
magnum.
So
Magnum.
for us who are not married, who are, maybe dating and hanging out or whatever, condoms are important. And men just need to know, for women, you can't just use any type of condom. You can't just use any type of lube. There's water-based lube, there's oil-based lubes, there's a lot of that shit does not work for certain people.
So let's go here. We're about to close out. Last one. Who got it? Last question. Who got it? Because we didn't discuss some shit, right? No, we discussed some shit.
We need a guy one more.
But look, she already done. Look,
Go ahead, Benita.
last question. I don't wanna
That first question I asked, sex becomes better when, ...
Okay. Can I go?
Yeah.
Sex becomes better when I love you. When I love you, the sex is gonna be better. And she's gonna know it. I'm gonna bang you out if you're just somebody I'm having sex with.
Yeah.
But if I love you, there's not gonna be a limit to whatever you want done.
Yeah.
And y'all can interpret that however you want to. Because I'm a nasty motherfucker.
Nasty.
Okay, but see,
That came out last week.
I'm just saying, if I love you, listen, man, if I love you, I am going to make sure that you are happy.
Yeah.
And foreplay, I've learned, does not begin in the bedroom.
At all.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's with the good morning texts, it's lunch calls. I know you had lunch to check on you, video chats, like it's all that right there before.
Flirting. Still flirting.
Yeah.
Still fucking flirting. So sex for me is better when I love you, and I'm not drunk.
Now sex for me is better when I'm drunk.
Because I'll be honest with you, I have drunk dick some people before, and I need a redo because I was buzzing. Dick got hard, but not as hard as you think. You know, like, oh, your dick now, baby. I didn't give it full throttle because I was drunk. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And Tito's
Third gear all night.
yeah, third
Third gear left.
Okay. Who want to go? Okay, Bruce. Sex is better when ...
I agree with you on what you said, but I'm gonna add when y'all are in tune with each other, knowing
Let's go.
when you need a certain thing or she needs a certain thing. You that in tune to where the simple grabbing her ass is gonna be like, all right, just meet me in the bedroom.
Yeah.
Like when you that in tune,
That chemistry.
yes, it takes it to a whole nother. Yeah.
That's what I was gonna say. Chemistry.
No, we last. You know you last. We gonna. I gotta go Sarge. Richard.
It's along with Bruce said when you're in tune, where if you know her love language, you hit her with that all day. Hit her with that all day. And when you come home, she's standing at the door looking at you like, you know you're getting something tonight. You're getting a lot tonight. When you're that in tune.
Yeah. And what else? Because you stole his shit.
It's, I mean,
I'm fucking.
and when Gio said something last time she was here, like, you gotta hug twice a day. At some point, Where some people, like, you got to smack her on the ass as you walk past her in the kitchen. Me, I just walk past her, run my hand across the side of her back. Or if I got to get past her, rub my hand down one side, I need to get past. Or when she's brushing her teeth, kiss from the back of the neck. Just certain things that you can do throughout the day.
And some of that still can be nasty too.
You say what?
Some of them things can be nasty too.
Yeah, sometimes she bend over and you see a little bit of crack, you stick that finger in there and stop, boy, stop.
Yeah, like if she washing dishes and she got on like pajama pants and sweat, you come around, I just want to see how wet it is.
You know, dishes get
I'm laughing. I'm laughing because y'all don't see Benita's face right now. Like, yes.
Volcano's about to erupt.
Benita, you get closed out.
It's gonna be better. Sex becomes better when I feel safe. I feel that warmth inside. I am not on defense. I'm not feeling that I have to do something that I don't want to do. I'm doing something that I want to do. When we have that chemistry, when we have that chemistry, when I keep saying, when he's able to read my body and he's there to please me and I'm there to please him. And we just please each other. But overall, like I said, I feel safe, I feel warm, and I feel that we are on the same level and after the same mission of making each other just feel good. That's what sex is.
Because you did a Bruce. Now Bruce look up to the heavens, to the sky. You did a Bruce. She like, Bruce, she like,
No,
just the Bible.
I've seen it with her.
Just the Bible, Jesus speaks. She like,
Yeah. Nope. Yeah.
okay. Well, y'all look. Thank y'all for tuning in tonight. Make sure y'all push that subscribe button. God damn it, tonight we had a chance to talk about sex.
Can't get right.
What's up?